Okay, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutation you I came out there that push this word in truth and in sincerity. You know, I've been watching the shows that Apostle Gabar put up concerning Captain Tazayach of the ISUPK and him trying to demonize Great Millstone. First he said that we irrelevant, we don't exist. Okay, that's your opinion. But now you trying to demonize us, calling us rapists, calling us sexual deviants and pedophiles, whereas rape is in the scriptures. And it straightforward tell you that a young girl, when she reached the age of 12 or 13, when she receives her flower, which is a menstrual cycle, she become a young woman. Clearly explained by the Apostle Gabar. Clearly explained by the other apostles, man. So Captain Tazayach, he's fueled by emotions. Fueled by emotions, man. And at first, bro, I thought you was a man of understanding. A man to understand this truth, because guess what? After all, you did learn from Great Millstone before you went on the deep end and joined General Yohanna's camp, man, which is ISUPK. That's neither here or neither there. But you trying to demonize the men of Great Millstone, starting from the Apostles of Hall on down, man. Calling us sexual deviants and perverts, man, as if we be raping little girls. We bring out nothing but 100% truth. The bitter with the sweet. Now the bitter part of the scriptures is, guess what? Rape exists in the scriptures. A woman becoming, a young girl becoming, a young damsel becoming a woman, when she receives a flower, is a part of the scriptures, man. Whether you can accept it or not, it's a part of the scriptures. And I'm watching a comment board, and you claiming that that's not scriptural. And it's definitely scriptural, man. So I don't understand your motivation, Captain Tazayach. I don't understand where you trying to bring this thing to, but ultimately, man, you don't understand the scriptures, man. I'm going to bring out a few scriptures going into the rape doctrine. I don't have to go into the scriptures whereas a woman a young girl become a woman, because the Apostle Gabar brought it out on multiple occasions on different videos. But just to edify the hopeful elect, rape is definitely in the Bible, man. If it's done lawfully. You can't just grab a chick up if she betrothed and rape her, because you're going to get put to death. But rape is lawful in the Bible. A young girl becoming a woman at the age of 12 or 13 when she receives a flower is lawful. That's in the Bible. So Captain Tazayach, you in your emotions, man. You fueled by emotions. Fueled by emotions. You understand what I'm saying, bro? I thought you was a man of understanding, but clearly you're not, man. Clearly you're not. You have that Queen of Heaven spirit oozing all over you, man. You should fast and pray to the Most High to take that Queen of Heaven spirit off you, man, because that's going to lead to your destruction. Because rape is a part of the scriptures, man. A young girl becoming a woman at the age of 12 or 13, wherever she receives a flower, is in the scriptures, man. So what are you talking about, man? I thought you was a man of understanding, but you're not. You're a man of emotions, and a man that like to demonize other men. You don't understand the scriptures, bro. You a crackpot. You don't understand the scriptures. Abaratazah, you Akimatu be edified, man, because, hey, rape is in a part of the doctrine of the scriptures, man. A woman, a young girl becoming a woman at the age of 12 or 13, when she received her flower, which is her menstruation, which was her period, in these days, in this term, in these days and age we living in around, the term we living in, her period, when she started bleeding, she become a woman. Hey, the Apostle Gabar brought out on the Cosby Show when Rudy, when she was 12, she received her period, and Claire Huxtable, which Felicia Rashad brought out, that she became a young woman. She became a woman. But hey, guess what? Esau knows the truth, but he put it out there, but it goes over you Negroes' head, man. Because you got that westernized mentality. You got that westernized mentality, and that's going to be your destruction, man. Having that westernized mentality, man. We are men. We are men coming back in the reincarnation, and we was doing the things we was doing in the ancient world. So you was a prophet in the ancient world, you a prophet now, man. If you was a false prophet in the ancient world, you're going to be a false prophet now. Dig that. If you thought you knew the scriptures in the ancient world and you didn't, guess what? When you come back to the reincarnation, the same day is going to occur again, man. You're going to think you know the scriptures, but you don't know the scriptures, man. This is I'm gonna go into this doctrine that Captain Tazayach was calling us rapists or sexual deviants or perverts, man. But rapists in the scriptures, man. I'm not going to go into the script. I'm going to bring out the scripture, and that's it. I'm not going to go into the scripture and break it down because, hey, them scriptures have been broken down on various occasions, man. Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 28 to 29, dealing with the doctrine of rape. Judges, chapter 19, verse 21 on down to 29. Is dealing with the subject of rape, which is a part of the scriptures, which is the doctrine of the scriptures. Exodus, chapter 22, verse 16 and 17 is going into the doctrine of rape. So you can't get it, man. If you can't get it, that means the Most High's not dealing with you, bro. Because rape is a part of the doctrine. That's the part of the nastiness of the scriptures, man. But you got that westernized mentality, you can't see it, man. Why? Because the Most High perhaps ain't dealing with you, bro. And I thought you was a man of the law because you learned under the Most High's men boldly saying that. Great millstone from the Apostle Tahar on down, because the Apostle Tahar on down, Great Millstone is the only camp that's teaching 100% truth, man. Bringing out the sweet as well as the bitter. Bringing out the good as well as the nasty of the scriptures, man. And you people act like you can't get it, but you claim you understand the scriptures. Somebody is right. Either the scriptures or you crackpots out there. And I solely believe in the scriptures. The scriptures is right, man. So you crackpots that's dealing with emotions, that's fueled by emotions, fueled by hate of Great Millstone, that's your own business, man. Take that up with the Most High. Because Great Millstone is teaching 100% truth. This is real quick. I have a couple of scriptures I'm gonna bring out. Then I'm gonna close this lesson out. This is 2nd Ezra chapter. Matter of fact, before I get this scripture right here, 2nd Ezra, I'm gonna go to Matthew chapter 13, verse 10 and 11. This is Matthew chapter 13, verse 10 and 11. And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto unto them in parables. Because Yahweh Shah was speaking to the people in parables, man. He had his disciples behind him, but guess what? He was speaking to the people that came out there to get the food, and they came out there to so-called hear the word. He was speaking to them in parables. Why? Because it was not meant for them to understand them parables, man. It was not meant for them to understand the deep, dark sayings of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, such as the rape doctrine, such as a young damsel becoming a woman at the age of 12 or 13, and many other parables and deep, dark sayings of the scriptures that was meant only for the elect to understand. So you're going to have men that's claim to be a part of this thing of ours, but they don't have the whole 100% truth, and they don't understand the breakdowns that they claim they do. So when a breakdown or if a topic comes up that they can't handle, what they do, they start name calling, and women do that, man. When women can't handle the truth, or when shit get hot for women, what they do, they resort to name calling. And that's exactly what these crackpots that claim to be Israelites that know the truth, that's what they resort into. They start calling Great Millstone pedophiles, sexual deviants, such as Captain Tazayach, man. I thought you was a man of the Lord, bro, but you ain't, man. It's evident. You down with that crackpot, General Yohana. So hey man, so what's the problem of you understanding the doctrine of a woman, of a young damsel becoming a woman at the age of 12 or 13 when she received a flower? It's scriptural, bro. Why can't you get that? Why? Because the Most High ain't dealing with you, man. And I'm going to bring the scriptures out to prove that the Most High ain't dealing with you, because you can't get it. This is Matthew chapter 13, verse 10. And the disciples came and said unto him, which is Yahweh Shah, why speakest thou unto them in parables, which is deep, dark sayings? And he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but unto them it was not given. That explains it all, bro. Captain Tazayach. I'm going to read it again. If you can't get this truth, or you can't get the doctrine that a young damsel becomes a woman at the age of 12 or 13 when she receives her menstrual cycle, then you can't get these truth, man. Then I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Because it's straight scriptural, man. If you can't get the doctrine of rape, which is mentioned in Deuteronomy 22, 28, 29, Judges 19, verse 21 to 29, Exodus 22, 16, 17. And there's other scriptures, man, that's bringing out the doctrine of rape, man. If you can't get it, man, guess what? I'm going to read it again from the top. Bro. And from what I'm seeing, bro, you're looking really emotional, man. You seem to be unlearned, man. I've been reading the comment board of the Apostle Gabar, and you seem like you unlearned, man. So that facade you was putting up there like as if you some kind of great guru in the scriptures, man. You don't understand the scriptures, man. You got men in Great Millstone that been in this state of ours for 8 months, and they understand the doctrine of rape, understand the doctrine that that a young damsel, a young girl become a woman at the age of 12 or 13 when she received her flower, man, her menstrual cycle. You got men that have been in this state of ours for 8 months, 6 months that understand that, man. So why can't you understand it? Why? It appears to me the Most High ain't dealing with you, bro. Straight as a young brother say, facts. Matthew chapter, I'm going to read it again so it can sink into your deaf ears, man. Matthew chapter 13, verse 10 and 11. And the disciples of Yahushua came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? He, which is Yahushua, answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you, the 1/3, the elect, to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but unto them it is not given. Unto who? The 2/3, man. The Sadducees, they didn't understand the scriptures. The Pharisees, they didn't understand the scriptures, but they thought they did. But it's talking about the 2/3. Are you a part of the 2/3 sect? Only the Most High know. But apparently you don't understand these scriptures, man. So it wasn't given to you like it was given to the men of Great Millstone to understand 100% truth of these scriptures, man. It says, Matthew chapter 13, verse 11, he answered and said unto him, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but unto them is not given. Unto who? The 2/3, man. And certain men that know they're Israelites, and the 2/3, man. It wasn't given to y'all, man. Even though you know you're an Israelite, but the Most High didn't give you the 100% truth, the breakdowns of the truth, man. Why? 'Cause he ain't dealing with you. This truth is simple. It's easy to understand if the Most High is dealing with you, bro. But you fueled by emotions and fueled by hate that you can't see these breakdowns clearly. All that you see is Great Millstone / sexual deviant. And none of them, any men of Great Millstone have never committed any kind of sexual deviant act against anybody, man. All that you see is Great Millstone / rapist. Great Millstone / pedophile. So that's clogging your mind for seeing 100% truth, man. Because we bringing it out. But you fueled by emotions and fueled by hate, nigga. Then it's 2nd Ezra chapter 12 verse 36. It says, Thou only, and this is Uriel, the archangel, talking to Ezra. Because Ezra was inquiring about the 2/3 and why they can't get it. Because it wasn't given to them, man. So Uriel, the archangel, is going to explain to Ezra why the 2/3 wasn't meant to get it, man. And he told Ezra one particular thing. I'm going to bring it out. 2nd Ezra chapter 12 verse 36. Thou only has been meet to know this secret of the highest. What's part of the secrets of the highest? The rape doctrine. A woman becoming a young damsel, a young girl becoming a woman at the age of 12 or 13. The offer the microchip is the mark of the beast. NATO and the EU is a part of the ancient Roman Empire, which is brought back, which is and we in the last leg of the Roman Empire, man. Those are secrets that was only meant for the 1/3 to understand. Not the 2/3. Not false prophets. But the true prophets of the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. The elect, the 144,000. It says, back in 2nd Ezra chapter 12 verse 36, Thou only has been meet to know this secret of the highest. Verse 37, Therefore write all these things that thou hast seen in a book and hide them, and teach them to the wise of the people. Teach them to the elect. Men that you know that will very well understand the breakdowns of these scriptures, man. Because they have been tried and proven. Because wisdom will try man's soul, whether he be worthy to accept this truth, man. And they tell you that in the beginning of the book of Sirach, man. It tell you that, Slaki, not in the book of Sirach, it tell you that in the beginning of the book of the Wisdom of Solomon. How wisdom try for man's soul. Whether he be worthy to receive these dark, deep, dark sayings and these dark parables, which is the breakdowns, man. So it says, therefore write all these things that thou hast seen in the book and hide them and teach them to the wise of the people, whose hearts, whose minds thou knowest may comprehend and keep these secrets. What secrets? The secrets of the highest, the breakdown of the deep dark sayings, the parables within these scriptures, man. Understanding the breakdowns, man. Not becoming emotional, not getting emotional, being straight men. Bringing out 100% truth. But Captain Tazayach, what happened? I thought you was a man of understanding. It seems to me you're not. You was faking the funk. That means you're a false prophet. That means you a castaway. That means the Most High ain't dealing with you. Because you can't see these deep, dark sayings that's written in these scriptures, man. And it's plain. It's plain and it's simple to understand, man. All you gotta do is read the scriptures, man. And pray to the Most High Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shah, for understanding, to pour His Spirit upon your flesh for you to understand these scriptures. But apparently, the Most High pour His Spirit upon your flesh because you don't understand the scriptures, man. And that's why you going on that emotional tyrant, calling brothers pedophiles, sexual deviants, calling the apostles, calling the men of great millstone. Sexual deviants, man. And perverts and pedophiles, man. You fueled by your emotions. You fueled by hate. That's all I gotta say. And with that, I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Wakah Kwadash. Shalom.